Check one, two. Check one.
Caleb is here. Caleb is here. Vivian Abel.
Good evening, Midlothian. The Midlothian High School 2021 commencement will begin shortly. As we wish to provide our graduates with a dignified ceremony, please take a moment to silence your cell phones. And out of respect for each graduate and their family, please limit your applause during the commencement. Now, please rise and remain standing for the entrance and procession of the Midlothian High School class of 2021. Thank you for being a part of this joyous occasion, and as always, go Midlo!
Mic check. Give it a sec. Mic check. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Drew Blankenship, and I'm one of the proud senior class officers for the class of 2021. At this time, I ask that you all please stand and join me in reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance, and remain standing for our country's national anthem, performed on the guitar by Midlothian High School senior Reese Swan. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Welcome, parents, friends, faculty members, dignitaries, and the graduates of the class of 2021. Today, we are honored to have with us a few special guests who have made it their collective mission to promote, encourage, and support the educational goals of Midlothian High School and Chesterfield County Public Schools. Seated to my right are Dr. Sharon Pope, Chief Academic Officer, the Honorable Catherine Haynes, School Board Member from the Midlothian District, the Honorable Leslie Haley, Board of Supervisors, Member from the Midlothian District. I know this year has felt like one of the longest in existence. I'm sure some of you still feel like you're living in 2020. So I'll say only a few brief words to my fellow classmates. Learn from your past, live your life in the present, and prepare for your futures. Good luck, goodbye, and congratulations, class of 2021. At this time, please join me in welcoming Dr. Sharon Pope to the podium.
Good evening. I have the honor of serving as the Chief Academic Officer for Chesterfield County Public Schools. It is a pleasure to join you this evening for this very special occasion of the 2021 Commencement Program from Midlothian High School. Congratulations, seniors, for getting through the pandemic obstacles in order to complete your high school career. Growing up in today's society has many challenges and barriers which you have navigated through successfully. Take a good look around you and enjoy this moment. It is the last time that you will be with your classmates from the class of 2021, and I have a few things to share with you. We all know you have had good days, hard days, sad days, special days, and exciting days. But during each of those days, you had family, friends, teachers, and others to support you. As you move into the next chapter of your life, remember that those people are still here for you. You will want to do things on your own, and you actually should do things on your own. No one wants to do your laundry forever, but also be willing to ask for help. There are always people in your corner who will step in when you need it. Be willing to tune out sometimes, and that can mean a couple of different things. For one, take time to put down your phones. Every moment of solitude and reflection is important. In these days of information overload, I promise that your brain and spirit will thank you. Tune out negativity. Mistakes happen. Reflect and learn from them, but then move on and focus on the positives. Do not listen if people tell you you can't, you shouldn't, you aren't good enough. Don't believe them. Listen enough to learn a bit, but then keep going. Do what you know is best. Take risks, love life, and change the world. Class of 2021, be a game changer in your community and in your world.
At this time, please join me in welcoming the Honorable Catherine Haynes to the podium.
Before I begin my speech, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Dr. Sean Abel because he is the dad of a graduate. It's hard to balance the duties of public job responsibilities and also make this day a very special day for your own family. And he has done just that. I've seen him treat each one of you with the love that he offers his son and family. So kudos. I don't have a quote or a story from a celebrity or a historical figure to inspire you this year. Okay, I heard a sigh of relief because that means a shorter speech. The truth is, however, that each one of you has an amazing story that would inspire us all. Some of you lost family members due to COVID-19 and to other causes. Some of you worked to help your family pay the bills. Some of you barely made it to graduation because it's been a really rough year. Some of you struggled with depression and isolation. Some of you lost a favorite teacher because they had to stay home and provide childcare for their own kids. And yet you made it through all of that, and you are here sitting proud. Every one of you is a hero today. One day, the story of how you made it through will help someone else who is struggling, and you will pass the torch of resilience to them. To everyone, teachers, staff, parents, caregivers, neighbors, friends, everyone who provided the support to this amazing group of kids, despite their own hardships, and especially the teachers. I have no words to adequately thank you. So go out there, class of 2021, and make the world a better place.
At this time, please join me in welcoming the Honorable Catherine Haynes to the podium. At this time, please join me in welcoming the Honorable Leslie Haley to the podium.
Well, good evening and congratulations. It's really such an honor to be here and to have this opportunity to provide comments on this very special day and to see so many familiar faces. Quite simply, I really don't have any special secrets and never really anticipated that in my life's journey, I would be standing here making remarks, brief remarks I might add, at a high school graduation. And so briefly, I'd like to leave you with 3 important thoughts that I wish someone had shared with me when I was 18. The first being, don't be afraid to follow your heart, your dreams, your passion, to walk through those doors that open for you. They may not be what you expected, and they may not even be where you thought they'd lead, but take the chance, take the risk. And who knows where that might land you in 5 years, 10 years, or even 30 years from now. But jump at those opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail, because failure leads to success. And I can tell you that every one of us have failed, and we failed multiple times. But that's what leads us to get up stronger and braver and to move along. And you folks have certainly showed your resilience and bravery through these last 15 months. But most importantly, I want you to stop for a second and look around right now at all these folks that are here. They've stood beside you, they've stood behind you, and they've made this journey with you. But they're not done. They're going to be there with you, and they're going to continue that walk with you. And so make sure you recognize and know that they're there along this journey. They're going to stand beside you, and they're going to be behind you if you start to falter. Make sure you rely upon them for that resilience. So find your passion, wherever it may be. It'll become obvious and see where it leads you. And one of my favorite quotes from Henry David Thoreau, go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you have imagined. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thanks, Laura and Nicole. And now I'm pleased to introduce my classmate and school salutatorian, Hunter Stanek.
Teachers, coaches, parents, other family members and friends, and most importantly, the class of 2021, thank you for joining me this Wednesday evening. We've made it. We are here. This is our moment. I want to thank each of you for choosing the 7 o'clock graduation over the 11:31, because let me tell you, it might be a little late now, but at least we aren't getting boiled alive like the 11:30 people. To say that we've had a high school experience like no other would be the understatement of the century. Going into freshman year, not a single one of us could have expected what the next 4 years would entail. Our senior year has been pretty different, to say the least. We started the year virtual, went back hybrid for 2 weeks, went back virtual, and then finally settled on a weird 30% in-person and 70% virtual education model. All of us missed out on the many traditional senior Midlo prom, like a Midlo prom, or even having that pep rally that we all know that we would win because it's rigged. Some aspects of the year were good, like having Async Wednesdays. And some aspects were bad, like having those same Async Wednesdays taken back away from us. One thing stood out the most to me this past year, however, the character of this class. We have shown more grit, more fight, and more perseverance than any other class for a long time, simply by making it to graduation today. We have persisted through countless challenges, making our graduation all the more impressive. I've experienced a few struggles myself. For example, in English in the third quarter, I had 7 missing assignments. Yeah, you heard me right. The salutatorian of high school had 7 missing assignments. I'm sure all of us have persevered through similar struggles. By graduating here today, all of us are moving on to bigger, better, and brighter things. We've done it, Midlo. We are one step closer to achieving our life goals, whether they be working in the labor force, joining the military, or even pursuing a further education. Our lives are really just beginning. One motto that I've lived by for basically my whole life is that hard work pays off. You can achieve anything that you set your mind to, so long as you put in the work now. Strive for your goals now, whatever they may be, in order to have a more fulfilling future. Teddy Roosevelt once said that courage is not having the strength to go on, it's going on when you don't have the strength. A lot of us right now are probably exhausted and frankly at our wits' end. We have to go on. We made it to the top of the hill, and now we are at the point where we can just coast on down to the bottom. Don't get me wrong, we will still face challenges every day for the rest of our lives. However, as evident by simply being here today, we have the gift to conquer every challenge that gets in our way. Never forget that hard work pays off. I would like to add one last thing. Not a single one of us can conquer the challenges of life and achieve our goals alone. For each of us, we've had the encouragement of parents, siblings, friends, teachers, and other figures in our life this year. I invite all of you to stand up. Take a moment, find those people who have supported you these past 4 years of this high school experience, and make sure to give them a warm round of applause. It was a huge honor to speak in front of everyone today. I look forward to seeing all the great things that I know that we as the class of 2021 will accomplish in the future. Thank you, and go Midlo.
At this time, please join me in welcoming our principal, Sean Abel.
Thank you, Drew, for being our MC today. Thank you, Hunter, for your inspirational words. And ladies, once again, almost got me. Every time, you almost get me. So good evening, everyone. Welcome, faculty, parents, guests, and of course, the class of 2021. On behalf of the entire Midlothian High School faculty and staff, I extend greetings and heartfelt congratulations to your class. I cannot share how happy I am that we're actually here together as a large group, surrounded by our loved ones, to celebrate this momentous occasion. I know you've heard this several times, just even through our speakers, but I'd be remiss if I did not share how proud I am of the fact that you handled such a challenge, one that no other class in Midlo has faced so well. I mean, what you overcame was, so you guys, you're assuming I'm talking about COVID, right? So what I'm talking about, what you overcame, y'all remember this? Remember these things? So, I'm talking about the infamous colored t-shirts that we had you wear as freshmen that some of you said was torture as part of our Trojan Nation's new student transition program. Yes, parents, we had to find 26 different colors. We had to get a crayon box to find these different colors. Remember the days of gathering with your group of freshmen, classmates, to acquire those skills that we thought were so essential, and they were, to prepare you for the transition to high school from middle school all the way to this day. Do you remember our team building activities? Going out in the bus loop with the hula hoops? Or how about in the commons area with the marshmallow challenge? Does anyone raise your hand? Do you remember the marshmallow challenge in the Commons area if you were here as a freshman? Not that many of you. Oh, you know you do. You just don't want to raise your hand. So parents, the marshmallow challenge is where we had some limited tape, some spaghetti and string, and one marshmallow. And we had to erect a structure. The students had to work together and erect a structure as high as possible. It was a nice competition. So I was assigned in the open commons. It was a little hectic. I thought the activity went pretty well. We had some incredibly high structures, very creative on the part of our students and the teamwork. That day I knew the class of 2021 was comprised of intelligent, creative, very competitive, and hardworking students. Then I left the open commons. I went to check on the group in the closed commons. They were mostly gone. A few teachers were behind. I walked in the closed common only to find marshmallows, spaghetti, string, and tape pretty much everywhere. Picture parents, spaghetti hanging from the ceiling with a marshmallow because that would be the highest structure. At that point, I knew the class of 21 was comprised of students who would challenge the norm. They would embrace a little chaos, and they were going to be their own group of fun. And you were. All those adjectives and descriptions previously mentioned, both from my observations in the open and the closed commons, held true throughout your high school career and particularly paid dividends when you were faced with a challenge such as COVID. I wouldn't trade serving as your principal for any other class. I am proud to say I am the principal of Midlothian High School because of students like you. In closing, I asked your parents and your guardians the following question. Very similar to what Ms. Haley shared. We did not communicate speeches in advance. If you could go back, parents, to your graduation day and give yourself advice, what would it be? So first of all, thank you to the approximately 100 parents who provided responses that were very thoughtful and caring. Here I tried to summarize those 100 responses, the most common, and what I believe are truly relevant and important for each of you to hear as you prepare to embark on your journey. First, embrace every moment, including this one. Things can change in the blink of an eye. Embrace our differences. Agree to disagree. Not everyone does this well right now. You guys can do it, and you need to do it. Don't be afraid to take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. Failing is a stepping stone to success, just as Ms. Haley said. If you're able to, try to travel the world. See the world beyond our homeland, beyond your cell phones. Try to relax. Don't sweat the small stuff. When we had some things go wrong here, you don't sweat it. Just move on. Do what you want. Do what you enjoy. Do it well. Manage yourself so no one else has to. Invest wisely, both financially and emotionally. And be thankful and cherish your true friendships and family and take time for them. It means a lot. And last, I'll share one quote a parent shared that I thought was great. There are no great people, just great challenges which ordinary people, out of necessity, are forced by circumstances to meet. That was Fleet Admiral Bull Halsey after World War II. Like Admiral Halsey said, you will rise to the occasion. You need to. You are prepared. You got this. Thank you, class of 21, for providing me with 4 of the most memorable years of my career. Remember, once a Trojan, always a Trojan. Never hesitate to reach out to one another or any one of the faculty members, myself included, if you ever feel there's something you need. I love each and every one of you. I am so proud of you. I will never forget you. And now the moment you have all been waiting for so patiently, we will issue our graduates their Midlothian High School diploma. Dr. Pope, Ms. Haynes, and Ms. Haley, by the virtue of the authority invested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of Chesterfield County, I certify that these candidates have met the requirements established by the Commonwealth of Virginia and Chesterfield County, and they are eligible to receive their diplomas. I now call upon Midlothian High School Assistant Principal Dr. Bose, who will begin the roll call to award diplomas. Give us 1 second.
Thank you, Dr. Abel. All right, ready? First off, Caitlin Marie Abbott. Jackson Austin Abel. Madeline Donna Ayard. Sidra Arshad. Alex Robert Ayu. Patrick Joseph Barnes. Tiffany Rose Beatles. Joshua Robert Beasley. Patrick T. Beshan. Jaden DeAndre Bell. Ariel Benjamin. Taylor Marie Bennett. Isabella Eva Benton. Jackson Alexander Boyd. Sierra Catherine Brady. Joshua Michael Bridges. Anna Ellen Brinegar. Paul Allen Broussard. John Gilbert Brown. Caden James Brown. Nate Paul Brown. Riley Sutton Brown. Tanner James Brown. Amelia Alexandra Bryans. Sam Thomas Bittner. Carter Wilkins Burnett. Casey Jeremiah Burridge. Raylan Alexis Cadell. Abby Elizabeth Campbell. Daisy Grace Carpenter. Blake Ashby Carter. Andrew Parker Cherry. Anyarok Chatori. Owen Clark. Cameron Grace Elizabeth Clements. Taylor Elise Clennon. Sophia Lauren Coltaluccio. Chris Andrew Conway. Sean Grayson Cooper. Jared Anthony Cox. Summer Frances Ann Cox. Caroline Elizabeth Craig. Christabel Rose Crawford. Leo Creighton. Drake Devin Cross. Elizabeth Aubrey Davis. Emma Callie Deal. Zachary Martin Edwards. Reneen Jawad Elamad. Julia Elizabeth Ordelli. Kendall Abigail Evans. William Arthur Ewald. Dominique Evan Fauci. Jacob Benjamin Benyas. Corinne Elise Foster. Matthew Walton Fulgham. Owen Robert Yates. Lillian Gloria Gentile. Brooke Nicole Georgel. Alexander Vaughn Gubick. Dante Kuala Capiz. Henry Winston Hagan. Caleb Christian Hall. Aiden Toshi Hamilton. Grace Elizabeth Herring. Owen James Hayes. Emma Lee Hermanson. Julia Ling Hermanson. Trinity Michelle Hicks. Mayana Janae Hinman. Maxwell Eli Height. Brianna Paige Holdren. Noah Brinkley Hooten. Anito. Ezra Nasir Johnson. Ella Cosette Keeler. Michael Anthony Kelly. Hunter Gibson Queso. Ethan John Cochelle. Michelle Magdalene Kulik. Amanda Marie Lanyon. Lindsay Margaret Locke. Carter Matthew Lavaz. Peter Buckley Malloy. Logan Nicole Markel. Victoria Lee Melton. Morgan Adley Myers. Paul James Miller. Trey Augusta Mondry. Riley Grace Moore. Riley Elizabeth Morgan. Luke Michael Morrison. Catherine Marion Moser. Danson Van Wynn. Samantha Bartlett Moore. Andrew Brennan Osborne. Faith Nicole Panabianco. Emily Kate Petit. Ben Reese Pascarella. Joshua Nicholas Presley. Morgan Riley Custer. Ryan Daniel Querum. Brandon Gabriel Ramirez. Kylie Elizabeth Redden. Jacob Nicholas Reeder. Terrence Allen Reynolds. Sarah McKenna Rich. Madison Ann Richards. Nicole Rink. Lydia Violet Robb. Jackson Richard Roberts. Grace Marie Ruggiero. Jonathan Sandoval. Riley Elizabeth Say. Sophia Madison Scorpinato. Gabriella Nicole Schutzinger. Connor Brooks Schumann. Reese Powell Schwan. Jenna Marie Shatters. Michaela Grace Smith. Matthew Daniel Smith. Rachel Shea Smith. Thomas Ethan Smith. Ellie Amanda Sneed. Carly Mae Snyder. Anna Macklin Summerdahl. Grayson Scott Southward. Madison Taylor Stockdale. Ella Catherine Stroud. Allison Lee Taggart. Brian Matthew Tavner. Aiden Rose Tita. Thomas Joseph Trumper. Emily Tran Truong. Angela Soyam Emily Rose Van Landingham. Jacob Patrick Van Landingham. Muhammad Waleed. Mary Elizabeth Weinhold. Zachary David Westhaver. Sydney Marie Wilborn. Graham Nelson Wright. And Jonathan Michael Wunderlich. Congratulations.
Before we conclude, I want to remind everyone, all guests, please wait for the graduates to recess prior to leaving your seats. That way they can recess out the back. And photo opportunities are available with our Midlothian backdrop at Winfrey Church if you would like to use that. Students, please rise. You may now Move your tassels from the right of your cap to the left, signifying you're an official Midlothian High School graduate. Let's hear it for them. All right. Seniors, please remain in your rows as recess. I now declare the commencement exercises at Midlothian High School to be adjourned. Congratulations, class of 21. Good luck and best wishes.